I recently completed the Foothills Trail, a beautiful, rugged 77-mile journey through the mountains of South and North Carolina. As I work on editing my full trail documentary, I found myself reflecting deeply on the 10 days I spent out there. The solitude, the lessons, the struggles, and the growth. Today, I want to share those reflections with you, the things I've learned not just about backpacking, but about myself. So let's get into it. This one feels huge to me. Being out there without a group or a partner, especially at night, was a challenge. But hey, I did it. And by the end of the trail, I wasn't just surviving, but I was actually thriving out there by myself. Honestly, this felt like a rite of passage to me, finally being able to do this. It only took, 2.5, 3 years of me trying to do this for me to finally get the hang of it, but here we are. And bonus, now that I can throw a barrel line properly, I don't think I need to upgrade to like a bear canister or an sack, which means I can keep my gear lighter, so that's really good, right? Really good. So if you followed my AT thru-hike attempt in 2023, then you know that I have always felt that pressure to keep pace and keep mileage with everyone else. I did feel this pressure while I was out on the Foothills Trail, but this time I stuck with my plan. And honestly, it really made the experience way more enjoyable and way more peaceful. Plus, I had way more time to soak in the views and do all the side trails that I normally wouldn't. Sore feet, sore back, swollen knees. It comes and goes. But honestly, the pride that I felt after finishing these tough days, it really stuck with me. Something I learned during marathon training is that pain that you feel is only temporary. It'll go away after a few miles. It'll come back a few miles after that, but it goes away. And I definitely carried that with me on the Foothills Trail this time. And I think it made me a much better hiker. Soaking my feet every chance I got, rinsing the sweat and dirt off, honestly became one of my favorite daily rituals on trail. I wish I had more time to spend soaking in the rivers. And next time I'm going in and I'm swimming fully in the rivers and lakes, hold me to it. As long as it's warm out, we're going swimming. My setup went great while I was out there. I feel like over the years, I've really got my gear to be my gear that I like. Although, note to self, a 30-degree sleeping bag in South Carolina summer, yeah, that's still too warm. Also, a little bonus here I learned is dry your clothes when you can. If you followed me on my journey, you know I had some rain, you know it was humid and I sweat a lot. And all that wetness caused my shorts to be very wet and caused a real chafing problem by day 8. And it was rough. Take the time to dry out your clothes while you can. I feel like I don't have to say much more than that, other than seriously, Laura, you thought 10 days of ramen was gonna work? Come on, come on. So yeah, there may have been some very dramatic yelping. I got no shame in it. I definitely had a few screams here or there. One too many almost stepped on snakes while I was out on the trail, but we learned we're just a little bit more afraid of snakes than we thought we were. I thought I was a Floridian and I thought I was cool with snakes. Apparently we're not cool. There were no bites. There were some close encounters. Too close, if you feel me. Again, out on the Appalachian Trail, there was just something so powerful about having people around you that you bonded with out on the trail. I miss that community when I was out on the Foothills Trail. The solitude did teach me a lot, as I mentioned earlier, but I miss coming to camp and knowing that people were going to be there that I knew and had been camping around and hiking around for days and weeks on end, and getting to share those moments with them and reliving their days, asking them what they thought about that certain climb that day, or did they stop off to see the waterfall, or what were they having for dinner that evening. I missed it. And hopefully in the future I can get back out onto the Appalachian Trail and gain that community back again, because I definitely missed it on the Foothills Trail. This hike wasn't just about finishing miles. It helped me grow mentally, physically, emotionally. I came off this trail more confident, more self-reliant, and honestly, a little more me. If anything I said today resonated with you, I'd love if you'd hit that like button and subscribe to follow along, especially if you're on your own hiking journey. My next video is all about cleaning the stink off this gear, and there's a lot of stink. I'll see you there. Bye.